Want some waffle?
No.
You want some waffle?
No.
Why?
Mine.
Want some?
Mine.
You got watermelon? Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the vlog. Today is Thursday. It's June the 22nd, and today is the day that I have been looking forward to for 2 weeks now. Today is the day of our first ultrasound. I am like so nervous this morning. I've been nervous leading up to it, but like this morning, I'm like super nervous. And also just praying that there's a healthy baby in there. I just want to get there. I want to see that little heartbeat. I want to see that everything's okay. So anyway, I'm getting ready right now. Well, actually I'm ready. I got a few more pieces of my hair to straighten, then I'll be done. We're going to have some breakfast, drink a little bit of coffee, and then head out the door. I have to be there by 9:15 this morning. Josh is going with me. It has been like a really, really rainy week all week. I mean, like so much rain, inches and inches of rain. So Josh hasn't been working since, you know, he works outside. He's been at home all week, which is nice. So today he gets to go with me for the first ultrasound, which he always goes with me for the first ultrasound and the 20-week ultrasound anyway. Anyway, that's what we're doing today. Hopefully they can also tell me how far along I am, because by my guess, by my estimation, I think I'm about 7 weeks today or tomorrow. That's what I think. So I hope they tell me for sure how many weeks I am. All right, so we're on our way now. It is still pouring down rain. I mean, it's like sloppy rain out here. Hopefully it'll stop before we get out of the doctor's office. But I think it's supposed to rain all day today and all day tomorrow too, right?
Right. It's been raining for
Since
6 days.
Yeah.
Non-stop.
Lots and lots of rain. Are you excited?
I'm excited. Feel good about it.
All right, y'all. So it is now the next day. There was absolutely no way that I could have picked up the camera at any time yesterday after my ultrasound to update you without just crying, because like anytime I got to thinking about it or talking about it, I would just start crying at different times yesterday. But the Lord has given me peace. I've had time to cry. I've had time to pray about it, and I have more peace today about it than I did yesterday leaving the doctor's office. Anyway, I had my ultrasound yesterday. I was super nervous going into it because if you've been following along since I announced my pregnancy, my HCG levels have not been doubling like they should be every 48 hours. So I go in there, we get the ultrasound, and automatically I do not see a baby. She showed me where the sac is and where it should be and all of that, but there was no baby. And by my estimations, I should be right at 7 weeks. And by then, you should definitely be able to see a baby and a heartbeat. I remember when I was pregnant with Bethany, I was able to see her at 6 weeks and her heartbeat and all of that. And I'm like 99% sure I'm right at 7 weeks. So anyway, she looked for a while. I mean, she took her time looking just to make sure the baby wasn't so small she was overlooking it or anything. We never did see the baby, so she said the doctor would just have to talk to me afterwards, and we went back out to the waiting room, which felt like an eternity. We sat there forever, and then the doctor called us back. And he did not want to like fully diagnose me yet with a blighted ovum. I think I'm saying that right, a blighted ovum. It's where you produce HCG hormones, and you have all the pregnancy symptoms, and there's a visible sac there where the baby should be, but the baby never develops. It makes you feel like you're pregnant. You have all the pregnancy symptoms, but the baby never does develop, or it stops developing at some point, and it just leaves the sac there. So that's what we saw, and that is also what he is leaning towards. But he did not want to go ahead and like just go ahead and say that yesterday, just in case we were a little bit too early, which in my heart, I know that we're not too early. So he had me do another blood draw yesterday. That number came back yesterday evening at 1,118, which seems high, but that's still a very low number for how far along I am, especially, you know, doubling every 48 hours. That would make it doubling every 4 days, I think, which is extremely low. So I got that done. They called me this morning, and he still wants me to come back Monday. It's Friday. He still wants me to come back Monday for another blood draw before he finally like says, okay, this is like a blighted ovum. This is what this is. Here's your next steps. Which I thought that's what he was kind of saying yesterday anyway. But after the blood result, the number was up from last time, like a lot higher. He don't want to say that for certain. So he wants me to come back Monday for another blood draw, and we'll just go from there, because honestly, I'm still kind of here. Another weekend in the unknown, which, like, the doctor and I both are like pretty certain that's what it is. It's a blighted ovum. But we're not going to make that decision yet until another blood draw Monday. And y'all, like I've said before, at the beginning of my pregnancy, I know the Lord can work a miracle, and that my numbers could like just crazy double, and the next ultrasound there could be a baby there. I know all of this because nothing is impossible with the Lord, and I know this, but I've also accepted the fact that it may not be, and I honestly have peace either way it goes. I trust the Lord, and I know He is fully 100% in control. This is not the update I wanted to give y'all. I wanted to come on here with a ultrasound picture with a cute little baby in there and give you all the exciting news, because that's what I was hoping to hear yesterday. But my heart was shattered yesterday, and I tried really, really hard not to cry. I was sitting in the waiting room. I kept getting teary-eyed. Cried on the way home. Cried while I was home several times yesterday, and just, you know how it is when you get news like that. But I'm in a much better place today with peace and just trusting the Lord no matter which way this goes. So anyway, I wanted to update y'all on that. I honestly didn't know if I was gonna get a video out tonight just because of how I've been feeling. Like yesterday there was no way. I was like, I'm not updating, but I want to go ahead and update y'all because I know a lot of you are wondering. A lot of you have been praying for us, and I thank you so much for that. So anyway, that's all this video is going to be, is pretty much update for y'all. So I thank y'all for watching. Again, keep us in your prayers, and I will talk to you in the comments. Bye, y'all.